Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ninth episode of What's Your Genesis, my talk show, where I talk to right now various VTubers. I do plan on having on regular streamers as well in the future. Right now, I am sticking to VTubers because it's kind of easy to have them on. Today, I have with me Obbie has left, a very lovely guest. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. And I'm glad to hear you're doing pretty good yourself. Although I did hear you were telling me before this that you were dying.
Oh, yes. Yes. It's a daily occurrence. Daily occurrence.
Oh, wait, it's a daily occurrence you're dying? I thought that you said you had like a bloody nose and stuff.
I mean that's maybe a build-up of it, but yeah.
A
Yeah, it's
build-up?
it's generally quite a normal thing.
Let's see. Can't confirm. Oh no. Wait, you're always
Yeah.
dying?
Yeah, Esmeralda's in call with me pretty much 24/7.
Do you have
And
like a health issue that you
I have a really shit immune system.
Oh god, that sucks.
So I get pretty much everything, like all the time. I'm not gonna lie. In the last month, I've been ill pretty much the whole month. I don't think I've been well this whole month.
Oh boy. Also, hello there, Duperish. Welcome, welcome.
Ah shit, she's here.
Oh
Hi,
boy.
hi, two fish.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm glad to have you on. Glad to have you on. Do you mind telling
Yeah.
people who don't know about you, who you are, what kind of content you make?
Yes, yes, yes. So I am Obbie, or Ophi, or Ophelia, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Some people call me Mummy. It happens. And I play variety games because I am crazy and I just can't decide on what game to play, so I just play everything all the time.
That's very fair. That's very fair. I'm kind of the same. I just play whatever strikes my fancy at the time.
Yeah, I like start a game and like, hey guys, look at this new series, and then I just play something else the next time, and then never continue the series. It's kind of how I am.
Yeah, I really need to finish Elden Ring, and I need to finish playing It Takes Two with Quizzy at some point.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you do. I've been watching that.
I think that when me and him play games, it's really entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
love it.
time,
It
says
takes
Quizzy.
two.
Here he is.
Oh my god, it's Quizzy.
Yes, speak and he shall appear. Speak of the poverty god and he shall appear. Maybe, because it depends on if he has the luck to get here or not. Is his misfortune gonna let him arrive, or is he gonna miss his train or vehicle? Who knows?
Oh my gosh.
Why do I come in and y'all talk about me? Because you're a very interesting person, Quizzy. Very interesting to talk to.
It is true.
Oh man. Let's see. Oh wait, I'm still. What do you mean you're still confused about that? Confused about what? The fact Quizzy's a god? He's a god of poverty. You know, he's a god of poverty and misfortune. You interviewed me already? I know I did. I know I did. I can always pull you on the show again in the future. I might have reoccurring guests. Who knows? Like I want to do some investigations of Takahata's bar because I know he has like basically it's like a talk show, but he has people come into like a bar environment and chats with them. I need to like kind of like do some research on how he hosts it, and I need to figure out like the best method I can have for having multiple guests on the show, or if that's even what he does. But then again, I can always do this my own unique way. I definitely think I'll limit it to 3 guests at a time. It just makes it easy to handle.
Yeah, too many would get a bit crazy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Also, you think that too, Love Taka? I love him so much. Who does he all voice act in Dragon Ball Bridge? Because I know he did Hellsinger Bridge, but I didn't really watch much of that. I know he did Dragon Ball Abridged, though. And I also love how Heavenly Father, who is a YouTube a streamer, and a friend of Russian Badgers, he basically Taka was like he started fanboying over Taka, and Taka was like, hey, if you want some if you want custom sub sounds and all that, I'll give them to you. I'll record them for you without the music, which is just awesome. So he's like, oh god, like dude, if you have a professional voice actor or like a voice actor you look up to offer to do custom sound alerts for you, oh my god, is that an honor?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh my god, dude. Oh man, I'm going to the scale. I forgot that Mason and Quizzy are like Mason's lost his mind because Quizzy and him have like the same arm structure.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what chat's talked about right now. Is like Quizzy just said, "I'm
oh my
scrawny up
gosh.
top and muscular down low, man." That's all I can say. He's got them thunder
I keep
thighs.
saying that, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I have no idea.
uh,
And then, oh, okay, so Esmeralda says that Taka voiced Nappa, Dende, Cell, Gru, Bardock, and a couple others. Do you mean to tell me Taka did fricking... no! I saw a bird kick its ass. It's like, dude, oh my god, I would love to meet Taka at some point. Maybe I'll get there someday. Who knows? Oh my
oh
god.
gosh.
I love to, dude, I'll binge watch all of Dragon Ball Abridged in like one sitting. Have you ever watched it, Obi?
No.
Highly recommend it. It is such a good watch. It's so
Mm,
funny, so funny. It's like it made like I feel like I watched that more intensely than I've ever had an interest in Dragon Ball ever. Like I'm not interested in
yeah.
Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Abridged was so funny.
Okay, I might give it a try then.
It's so good from start to finish. Highly recommend it.
Gosh,
Oh,
you've got Esmeralda typing in all caps.
I do,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Hey, you know what? Hey, when I get people talking all caps in chat and they're agreeing with me, like it typically means we're having a really good conversation. Which
Yeah.
I'm grateful for because that means that I've got my chat hyped on the conversation. If they're talking in all caps and they're disagreeing with me though, or they're roasting me, well then I'm probably the clown that's being laughed at.
Yeah, that's like me most streams.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. What do you typically stream, actually? I know you said you play any kind of game, but is there anything you kind of stick to?
Um, I used to stick to Minecraft. Most of the things I did used to be Minecraft, like all the time. I was just on servers all the time, dicking about. But I mean, at the moment, I'm obsessed with Star Rail.
Yeah, be careful
Yeah.
about that because it's a MiHoYo game, and MiHoYo games take your money, and we already know MiHoYo games don't typically have an end game in sight. They don't really want to ever finish the game.
I definitely haven't already gone into my bank account.
Oh my god. Listen, as someone who spent probably over 1,000, if not close to $2,000 on Genshin, believe me, I know it's a rabbit hole, but I do recommend you get out of it, or at least don't spend
Oh.
money on it. Yo,
Hey,
God,
I've
so
only
many
done it. I've
puppies.
only done it once, so I'd say that's okay.
Yeah. Do not be like me who was throwing away like dude, I got so addicted to Genshin I stopped caring about YouTube content creation altogether. I was focusing just on streaming on Twitch. And I had
Yeah.
horrible numbers. Nobody wanted to watch me play Genshin. I did not have good streams of Genshin Impact, sadly.
Oh yeah, I think I think I only streamed Genshin like twice, but I used to play it all the time, and I
Yeah.
spent too much money on that as well.
But Battle Cats is a good game, still cash grab though. Oh boy. Oh my god. At least they make good gameplay. Well, yeah. I won't deny that Genshin and I've heard that Honkai was it Honkai Impact, and then there's also now Honkai Star
Yeah,
Rail. I've heard they all have good gameplay. I've only played Genshin, so I know that one has pretty decent gameplay. I enjoy it. Do you think that the biggest thing I will always brag on Genshin for? They need better multiplayer. Like, why can't I do quests
yeah,
with my friends? Like, so
yeah.
it makes playing the single player so annoying in that game because it's like it's a game that has co-op, but you can't do co-op in the story. It annoys me.
Yeah, and that annoys me too, because it means like I'm just running around pretty much when I have someone else on there, and it's like ah. And because I'm so like low level compared to everyone else as well, they have to join me, so they have nothing to do either. So it's like, oh shit.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't really do anything together. That's what sucks. Wait, I couldn't imagine having enough money to drop $1,000 on a chance to get a character you want. Dude, I watched somebody okay. I went to there's a casino that I've been to recently, and I watched a guy spend $2,000. Like he won $2,000 only to lose it all in 5 minutes because he kept betting it.
Oh my gosh.
So he was like, "Oh, $2,000? Who cares? I'll just throw it back in the machine to try and get more." It's like, dude, if I won $2,000, I'm walking out.
Oh
That's a
my
win.
gosh. Yeah, I'd be very happy with that.
It's like, dude, it's $2,000. Take that home, dude. I'd be happy to walk home with that extra 100 in my pocket.
That's
I
like
don't
two
know.
months of my pay.
Yeah. It's oh my god. It's so rough. And I will say I'm trying to adapt to a new job right now, which is why I've not been streaming as much. I've been trying to do YouTube. I've been trying to get videos, but I'm a slow editor, and also I don't enjoy editing my own content as much. I enjoy editing clips. That's why I made a clipping channel. I love showing off other people's humor and their funny moments. But if a video is, if I have to subtitle a video longer than 2 minutes, it's like, or even just longer than a minute, my mind starts to break down.
Yeah. See, I can't edit. This is why I like only stream or like the best I can do is cut parts out. That's as good as it gets.
Oh my god, yeah. No. So, I mean, some people, again, that's why a lot of people don't edit videos. It is good for trying to expand your brand, and show off more of what you can offer as a content creator. Esmeralda said that she can edit.
Oh, Esmeralda, I can't afford to pay you though. Do it for free. I'll give you smiles.
Oh boy, I personally, it sucks because people tell me I'm a really good editor. They constantly tell me that like they love my editing style, and anytime I clip a VTuber, even the bigger ones, like Meow Moonified said I had great editing. I'm pretty sure, um, and I was just like, that's an honor to hear that from someone a bit larger than you. I'm a good editor. I just am not fast. I guess because I'm also a perfectionist. I
Yeah.
don't like putting out a video that I'm not proud of.
Oh yeah, like a lot of the things that I make, like especially like the music videos that I made, like the singing ones. I had to, I'm not gonna lie, both of those, both of the ones that are on my YouTube, I recorded at least 10 times before I then got that one.
Yeah, no, that
And that would just
happens
be because I
too.
didn't pronounce something quite how I wanted it.
Dude, whenever I upload a video and then I notice after it's already been uploaded that I have a spelling error in the subtitles, it angers me to no degree. I'm like, God damn it. Oh my gosh. Also, they said, so Esmeralda says, I mean, I'll consider it when I'm out of classes.
Yeah, that's valid. I'll
And
take
then
that.
Toby does best dog and help me not commit mass homicide. Wait, what? Where is this? My dog today is the only reason my neighbor is breathing. Where is this coming from? I guess maybe because Quizzy like said he'd kill for 18 bucks so he could get some food right now. Oh boy, I'd be happy with a crisp 20 and I got 75 in my wallet. Oh nice. Let's see, just reading the chat. Let's see. I can only pay for things in music and auto-autos. Oh my gosh.
No, don't. I got an ada out of Quizzy yesterday, and I screamed and scared the shit out of Esmeralda.
Wait,
Like,
why?
like I didn't expect it. I know I redeemed it, but then I heard it. I was like, oh shit, shit.
Oh boy. So you've heard Quizzy's auto-auto?
Yes.
Oh man, Quizzy has a pretty good auto as well. I will say. I personally like, I always say I don't really hate my voice, but at the same time, I don't like to hear my voice back if I don't have to. I do think I have a pretty good
Yeah.
auto myself. Oh man. Wait. Yeah. Yep. I'd kill Marty for free. Fuck my neighbor. Oh my God. Calm down, Mason.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think Mason might also be the person who said they wanted to find out what somebody in my chat was asking me what the most legal dosage of like poison or something they could get was, and I'm like,
What the?
I don't know if that was Mason or someone else, but that terrified me.
Yeah,
Uh,
that.
let's see. How are
That's
you
pretty
gonna
scary.
not expect what you asked for? Quizzy makes a valid point.
Quizzy, I'm dumb as shit. This is like a commonly known thing on the internet. I'm just a pretty face. Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's funny, yeah. It's funny because I've had a couple people freak out when I lower my voice. Some people do, some people don't. Because I feel like my natural voice. I don't know if I'd consider it low or high pitched or just somewhere in the middle. Um, I don't know, but I do know how to like lower my voice pretty well.
Yeah. See, like I hate my voice because like every time, so like a long time ago when I used to be on like Xbox parties, right, and playing like games,
Yeah.
everyone thought I was a guy. And I was
Oh
like,
my, really?
oh, yeah. Everyone's like, oh, who's this guy you brought? And my friend was like, that's a girl. That's a that's a
Oh
woman. I
my,
was like,
it's probably because you have like a lower tone of voice than some
yeah,
girls. If it, I could see why maybe they confuse it for a boy, like a boy, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because your voice has matured more, or maybe it's because you have a better mic. I don't think I'd ever confuse you for like a guy.
yeah. My voice has definitely changed now, but back then everyone thought I was a guy. It was quite funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah. Wait, it's that shy mommy shit. We into that over here. Oh my god. Oh man. It's funny though. Um, my brain's kind of unwired. I don't know. I'm tired. I
Oh,
did just wake up like an hour ago, 2 hours
don't worry.
ago.
I'm not gonna lie to you. My facial muscles are the only things working right now.
That's
Which is kind of
fair.
lucky, really.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Hold on. I'm actually curious now because I want to see what chat would rate my Ada Ada or you.
Oh my god, yeah, no, I'll hear it.
Ada Ada.
Oh my god.
You okay
I'm
over
not.
there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm fine. Jesus Christ.
What? I lost, says Quizzy. Oh my god.
Oh
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Oh
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
that was loud. I did bring it close to my mouth, so I hope it wasn't bad.
Oh my god.
That fucking reverb mic peak. Was it bad? I apologize.
I mean, I'm really deaf, so I had no clue that that was loud, but hey.
Oh
I know
my
it was close
gosh.
to the mic, but
Yeah, just an ada ada.
oh.
What was that sound?
um,
Oh my. Looks like I flustered Obi over here.
I can't handle Araras. I can't do it.
Oh man, I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum. For me, it's definitely when I hear an odd odd, I'm the same way. It's like, oh my,
Yeah.
I got my subwoofer all the way up. Oh boy, you want
Oh
to FL
Jesus
Studio put
Christ.
overdrive into that first one? Oh boy, put overdrive on that first one. Oh wow.
Oh gosh.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh man. So, are you a fairy? Are you a harpy? I forget. What are you again? You're
I am an Alati,
an
which is
alati.
basically it's kind of a race I kind of made up, but it's basically a bird person. It's basically a bird person.
Gotcha.
It comes from like the word alatus, which is winged in Latin.
Ah, I like it.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And you have a little like fairy like character that you have.
I do. That's Navi. She's my
Navi.
little assistant.
No,
She's my little assistant.
did you call her that because of Zelda with Navi being the fairy that
I
guides you?
called her that because so some people name their computers. Well, I named my computer Navi absolute ages ago, and I was like, oh my god, I could use this as a character. I could use this as a thing. So she's my little assistant because she
That's
makes sure I
fair.
can actually exist because my computer's my assistant, I guess, in real life.
You should totally, if you can get her rigged, to get like that the application that people have put out, the one that lets you rig TTS to a model on VTube Studio, and have it so when she would like when someone uses TTS, she speaks to you.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. See, I was looking into things like that, but I don't use OBS. So I was like, oh shit.
I
But
gotcha.
I
That's
use I use Streamlabs still.
yeah, I use
Yes.
OBS.
I wanted to move over to OBS. I actually first got OBS before I got Streamlabs. But I could not for the life of me figure out how to use it. So and then I found Streamlabs easier, so I was just like, I'll just do this, it's fine.
That was me, and then I swapped back to OBS after Streamlabs was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, we're gonna trademark the word OBS." Which
Yeah,
they,
yeah.
OBS is an open source program, so the fact they're trying to trademark it, yeah, that's kind of fucking shady. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, it is pretty shady.
Oh
See, I
my
do want
god.
to move over to OBS. I probably will at some point. I think maybe when I start streaming more, I might move over.
Yeah, wait, I got
Is
bullied in the
like,
stream elements, says Quizzy. Oh yeah, for alerts and stuff, but don't regret it.
oh god.
Why did you get bullied, Quizzy? I'm curious. I swapped over from for the most part. Like most of my alerts are on stream elements now. And I will say, if anybody has followed, I'm keeping an eye on that. I do have alerts turned off when I do these kind of streams because I don't like to have them interrupt the talk show. But that's just me, you know. Let's Quizzy said, knock left someone hits with the eye or out Obbie Swift. Okay, but what are you trying to do? Well, yeah, I mean, if someone's gonna lean over and whisper in your ear and go "ada ada,"
Yeah.
that might send some mixed messages.
I love throwing those out, but if I ever did that to someone in real life, they'd like knock me out.
Well, depends. If it's someone who likes an "ada ada," then you'd probably be fine.
Yeah, no one in my real life would appreciate an ada.
Liz and Kellen shamed me when I told them I still use Streamlabs. Wait, Chrissy says in bed maybe. I mean, what?
What? Wait, what?
Wait, what is this going, Chrissy? Oh my. But Liz and Kellen shamed you when you told them to use. Well, I use Streamlabs for the chat box. That's it at this point. I think that it's the best chat box there is. I don't think Stream Elements sucks for chat boxes. I gotta be brutally honest.
Hmm.
I think Streamlabs is better than Stream Elements in that regard. Now to that getting knocked out statement, says Quizzy. Oh boy, that like, yeah, getting knocked out from doing auto to somebody.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm British, so most of the British guys aren't really into that shit.
Fair. I think it's funny because like like I don't know about everyone, but I've met a lot of people, myself included, who find any kind of accent very attractive. I'm a big fan of the British accent, especially I think
Yeah.
especially after playing the Tomb Raider 2014 remake. It was like, damn,
Oh my gosh.
British women have sexy voices.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. Do you have any accents or anything you find attractive?
Mm, not British men.
Not British men.
I'm not really too picky, I don't think, with accents concerned. I just don't like roadmen, they scare me.
Roadmen? What do you mean?
Like the guys that go around and they're like really aggressive and they're like, "Oi, in it, I'm gonna fight you," like those guys. I don't like them.
I feel like I don't know if we get a lot of those in America. I'm pretty sure that's a mainly
That's
British thing.
that's pretty much every guy I went to school with.
Dude, here, listen. Like everyone I went to school with, for the most part, didn't really care. Like, I feel like 10% of my school, maybe only 5% or less, liked video games. So when the other 90 to 95% doesn't, it feels like you're in a very small niche, and you cannot make a lot of friends very easily. Like all the popular kids are like into sports or celebrities, and I'm over here like, damn, Halo 3 was fucking awesome, wasn't it? Or freaking, yeah, I'm playing Minecraft, man. I'm freaking building an amazing world over here.
Yeah. I love
And,
this. Like when they ask me what I'm doing on the weekend, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're going town. We're gonna go shopping," and I'm just sitting here like, I'm gonna sit in my room with the curtain shut and play Minecraft. Like, what?
yeah, wait, the British equivalent to gangsters. Okay, I guess that's true. I guess we do
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
have
that's pretty much what they are.
gangsters and bikers, I guess, like biker
And
gangs.
it depends on what place in Britain. Depends on how many of them there are.
Yeah. Hey, where you coming from? Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
So I guess, yeah, there's also those people too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
I don't
god.
live far from London, so most people are just Londoners.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Oh man, I don't know. I've met a lot of people like I've heard like at I'm trying to think. Is it Thai accent? I guess like there's a lot of different Asian accents. You know, you have like if someone speaks Japanese, they kind of have like a Japanese accent, Chinese
Yeah.
accent. Can have like Korean accent. So Asian accents, I like those. Like they can be very cute. You know.
Hmm.
My first girlfriend was from Thailand, so.
Oh, yeah.
If anything, I think she imprinted on me because it's probably why I think Asian women are some of the most attractive in the world. That I
Yeah.
think that about a lot of women, dude. There's hot redheads. There are hot American women too, like blondes, brunettes. I don't know. There's a lot of hot people.
Yeah,
Plain and
yeah.
simple. Uh,
Women are great.
you're in a what?
Women are pretty
Oh,
cool.
women are great. Oh, I thought you said you're into grays. I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean by that? Like, I thought you were like, do you mean like you like gray foxes? Like, it was like, or the way they called silver foxes? Like old men with ripped muscles.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like, oh, okay, so she likes Arnold Schwartz, Arnold, freaking Terminator.
Ah, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. You ain't gonna lie? What do you mean, Quizzy? You ain't gonna lie about what? Curious about that. And then us Esmeralda says, as a pansexual, I could talk for days about people who I find attractive. That's very fair. Do you also find pans attractive? Sorry, I have to always make that joke. I know it's an overdone joke,
Oh
but no,
yeah,
yeah, no.
kitchenware is very sexy.
Oh man, yeah, a nice cheese grater. Yes.
Oh god, I've hit Esmeralda with that joke so many times. She's unsensitized to it
Oh boy.
anymore.
And it made me think Asians were gods here. Then I realized, nah, all races have some peak wham, and very, very true. Let's see. They cook food, and that's pretty hot. That's okay. That's okay. That's fair. That's fair.
That's yeah.
And
I can take that.
oh my gosh. Hope you're enjoying being on the show, by the way.
I am indeed. This is fun. This is very fun.
I remember when you put out that tweet as I was talking to Nye, I was like, she seems very fun. It's like I didn't really hear it. I think I didn't hear the audio until after stream, but like I pulled it up on stream, and like well what like I didn't show it on stream, but like I heard or watched you like pop up and like looking at us like with your model. And like
Yeah.
your tweet being like, "Hey, I'm watching this. These are some pretty cool dudes, but I should be sleeping right now."
Oh yeah, no, I definitely should have been sleeping at that time.
Oh man, do you not have a really good sleep schedule set up?
I've started fixing it now, but like for the last 4 years it's been pretty bad. So I used to just do all-nighters before school every day. I had like small naps at school, but I didn't really sleep for like days on end. And then I'd crash on the weekends. Um, and then I've just been going to bed like 2 in the morning recently, but I've managed to stop doing that because I wake up at 6 to go to work.
That's
So,
fair.
and
That's fair.
working
That's
in
fair.
childcare is not a job you particularly want to be tired when going into the day.
Oh my god. That makes sense. Also, Quizzy, oh my god. Quizzy said, not gonna lie, if a girl wanted in my pants and for some reason didn't know all she had to do was ask, food is gonna make me act up, down, and sideways. Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
gosh.
They do say food is the key to a man's heart. So,
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna
uh,
lie, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like your typical like buy me flowers, because one, I'm allergic to flowers, I'll probably die. But it's more like you buy me a pack of Pokemon cards and some food and like I'll marry you. Like I'm pretty I'm pretty pretty
pr-
easy to
pretty
please.
easy to please. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. It's like I don't really ask for much. All I ask for is like be nice to me. Like be nice to me. Like I prefer like it's like prefer a very honest and open communication in a relationship personally. So it's like
Yeah.
I like being able to feel comfortable enough to say just about anything to my partner and not feel scared to
Uh-huh.
say it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And also, just being able to do all kinds of things, like watch anime together, maybe play video games together, go out, watch movies, do dates that I normally wouldn't do because normally I don't go out of the house. But when I'm with somebody that I'm dating, I do like to get out of the house sometimes.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I'd go out on dates all the time.
Oh
My
man,
ideal date, picnic. Picnics. I love picnics.
I've not. I don't think I've been on a picnic with anyone outside my family. I don't even remember the last time I've been on a picnic. It had to been years ago. Like
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went out on a picnic with some of my friends, but again, yeah, that was like years ago. I didn't leave my house now.
Yeah, don't leave your house.
And no.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Uh, let's see. I haven't been on a picnic in so long. Yeah, I feel like picnics are something that people don't really go on that much anymore. Oh man. Uh,
Yeah.
so I'm
We need
curious. Oh, go ahead.
we need a petition, more picnics. It's like a legal petition. Everyone has to go on at least one picnic a month.
Yeah, yeah. Also, Quizzy says my ideal date is definitely an anime watch party at home. But hey, I'm a hardcore introvert, so eh.
That's so valid.
Honestly, though, watching anime is such a good way. Like, pull up, so, like, especially if you pull up like either like a romantic comedy or just a comedy. Like,
Definitely.
like I'm a sucker for like one of my favorite shows I like to show people is a very wholesome show called was it My Roommate is a Cat. Very wholesome, relaxing show about a guy that basically he loses his parents and then he adopts a stray cat and basically learns how to be social and take care of an animal, and it's just super wholesome to watch. Like half the
Oh,
episode you spend watching it from his perspective, and then the other half you get to see it from the cat's perspective.
that's so cute.
It's such a cute show, really good show. I highly recommend it. And also another one I like to watch when I'm on a date with somebody is a show called My Love Story. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I don't think so.
It's about a guy called I think it's Taka what's it I don't I can't fully remember his name, but it's like this really big like high schooler guy who like looks like a gorilla. Not Bakemonogatari. It's called My Love
And
Story.
yes, I've seen that. I've
Or
seen
is it
that. Or parts of it.
Bakemonogatari? I don't know. But it's a good show. My favorite scene in
Yeah.
that is where he gets out the like it's not it's just because made me laugh my ass off. Is he pulls out the plastic wrap? It's like I must practice kissing on you, my best friend. And it's like the plastic wrap. He puts it all over his face. It's super messed up. It's definitely
Oh
sexual
my god.
assault. But oh my god, is it a hilarious scene?
Oh my gosh.
That's the Japanese title. Gotcha. Let's see. Legal petition: make more spots to hang out IRL. They're all disappearing yet. People complain that kids spend their time on the internet.
Oh, that is so true. Where I live, there's like nowhere. I live in a very old town, so it's pretty much just old people. So
Just
I don't really have things like that here.
gotcha, gotcha. Actually, it's Ore Monogatari. Ore Monogatari. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. And then Kuzi goes, "You right? My B, my bad." Oh my gosh. Oh man. So, like, do you have any lore for your character? Or you kind of just like act as yourself on the internet, kinda.
Mean, I do sort of have lore. I mean, I have like a whole story written for my character, and I have family members and family members of family members, and I have like a whole like city basically made up for my lore with characters within it.
Gotcha, gotcha,
Yeah, I've got like in brief, my character's father is basically the leader of the entire city. That's
gotcha.
kind of the thing. And my character actually has a twin. I know, crazy, right?
Oh, interesting, interesting.
But
Also,
yeah.
Jesus, I was just sent a picture of Mason's weight. Apparently, he only weighs 87 pounds.
What the fuck?
That is like me in middle school, which is why I got thrown to the ground by a girl while we did the square
Oh my
dancing.
gosh.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I would never be thrown to the ground by any. I'm pretty sure I rugby tackled some girl in like physical education and straight up just like nearly knocked her out. Uh,
Oh wow, really?
I'm pretty big in real life.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh man. That's hey, it happens. You knock people
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So wait, okay, so now me having a lore twin isn't special, says Quizzy.
Oh no, it's okay if it makes you feel better. There's like six siblings, including Obbie and the twin.
Obi and the twin. By the way, what's the
The
origin of your
twin.
name, by the way? The Obi has left.
Okay, so basically, without revealing my real name, if there was a thing that people used to call me due to my real name, and I didn't like it, so I changed it, and then I got Obbie out of that, and I was like, That's perfect. And that is literally it. That is how I got that.
Oh my gosh.
It's such a stupid story, but it's so funny.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. But we all have different ways and origins of our names and stuff. But hey, it's cool that yours is like from like before you even got into streaming. You kind of took inspiration from that.
Yeah, yeah.
For me, I chose my name because I learned what the Genesis meant with like being the creation of something new, and I'm like, okay, what if I'm actively doing that? Active Genesis. Because originally the reason I chose active at the front is because I kind of wanted to make something kind of like how like Phase was a thing, like Phase Clan. So you have like you got Phase Nade Shot, Phase Phase this name. Originally I wanted to have like get it like a group of content creators, but like Active Genesis. Active Panda, Active Lone Wolf, or something like that. But
Uh-huh.
eventually, I grew out of that idea. But I still keep the name because I think at the Active Genesis actively creating something new. I think it's a good name on the
Yeah, I
internet.
think that's cool. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm not
Hope.
gonna lie, when I first made my name like with the has left on it, everyone absolutely hated it. When I told people, they were like, I was like, I really like this. I'm thinking I'm gonna use this as my new handle, and they were like, nah. And I was like, oh wait, but I like it, but I really like it, and they were like, nah. And then I did it anyway, and now everyone loves it. I'm like, ha, told you.
Oh my gosh! Wait, my nickname is of my lore name, which is shortening of my real name. So names are not a science. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I came up with Obbie first, and then I came up with Ophelia afterwards.
Gotcha.
So I came up with, and now Obbie is basically the nickname of Ophelia, but I came up with the nickname first.
Gotcha. 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 That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I remember. What was it? I remember that. My brain cannot function. What I was gonna say. Sorry. um,
Okay.
just tired. So I'm curious though. So how did you really discover my stream? Are you a friend of Nye's or one of his like viewers?
So I found Nye on like Twitter, and then
Gotcha.
I was in like all of his streams, and that's how I found from like watching his streams because I talked to him on Twitter quite a bit, and then I saw that and I was like, so and then I'm pretty sure I've watched every single one since
Oh
because
really?
yeah, because when I like kind of saw that I could be on it, I was like, I need to see people that aren't just as confident as Nye,
What on my
particularly
talk show?
just so I can, yeah, just to see if it's like actually possible for me to deal with being on there. And I was like, oh yeah, there's lots of different people on here, so that's fine.
Oh yeah, I've had people from all over. People are very talkative. People are a bit more shy. Like sometimes I feel like I like there have been a couple people where I've had to carry the show more so than the other person,
Yeah.
and that happens. Sometimes that happens. You never know if you're gonna get somebody who's a little too shy to talk or not as talkative as the others.
Hmm.
And then
Yeah,
sometimes I
exactly.
get people like Liz who love to talk, and I have to slow them down for a sec. Like, hold on, Liz, stop for a sec. I need to interrupt you because you're literally answering all the questions I want to ask. And I'm going to forget at least three things you talked about that are going to be really good to ask about. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That's why I talked
Yeah.
to her for like 4 hours straight because there was so much to talk about.
Yeah, see with me it's like you get two polar opposites with me. You either get like nothing out of me or you get too much. And I'm just sitting here like this is why I like hold myself back now. I'm like I don't want to talk too much, but I don't want to talk too little. I need to stay in that perfect balance.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I can't remember if you told. Yeah, no, wait. You popped in my chat and asked this. I remember, like, you may be kind of shy, but you even popped in my chat once, like, hey, Jen, yes or no? I'm like, what am I answering? Like, it doesn't matter. Give me yes or no. And I said yes, and you're like, all right, I'm getting lewd art commission of myself.
Uh, yeah, I do that to people. I just say yes or no because I don't want to. It's funny. It's funny because you don't know what you're agreeing to.
Yeah, I have no idea. Oh my gosh.
That is happening, by the way.
Oh boy. All right, everybody, make sure you look forward to that.
Yeah, it'll be on my Twitter because I'm horny on main.
Oh boy. Hey, that's very fair. I feel like a lot of us are horny on main. I try not. I try my best not to be, which is why I have to have a second Twitter account dedicated to being horny on me that I don't tell anyone
Yeah.
about because I don't know. I just am like I don't know if people want to see me being down bad on the regular.
Yeah. This is the thing. I've just kind of been like, you know what? I'm an adult. I can do what I want. Like, if people don't like it, people don't like it, but they just don't have to look.
Like if I could do it without risking losing the respect or making people uncomfortable that I would want to collab with or like get to know, then I'd do it.
Yeah.
I would totally do it because it's like I'd be like, okay, yeah, this is just me. This is me. I'm gonna tell all what I'm into. I mean, I already kind of talk about what I'm into, but like I'd be a lot more lewd if I felt like I wouldn't
Yeah.
scare people
See,
away.
I have like I usually do it in moments if that makes sense. So like I will still like I mean I'll post like lewd art or something of my character, but then I'll straight up just be like following that with some random like tweets about something just really gremlin like because I'm just
Yeah.
I just kind of because I don't want people to just think I'm like lewd, but then I kind of want that still to be known.
You want it to be
Just
known. You don't want to be known as a wholesome person. You're fine with being known as a lewd person.
yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that.
That's fair. That's fair. But is there a reason why you're as lewd as you are?
Mm, no, I don't really know.
Don't really know. Nothing
Trying to
really.
get rid of the children from my chat, probably, I suppose.
Very, very fair. Very fair. I mean, especially like if you're under the age of 13, you're not allowed to be on Twitch. Also, by the
Yeah,
way, Esmeralda
exactly.
just goes, she's just horny.
She's well, yeah, that too, but like,
That's all there is to it. Oh my god.
I like how Esmeralda said I've never done that with her, the yes or no thing. I do that all the time.
Oh
She just doesn't
boy.
listen to me.
Oh my gosh.
She's
Oh
choosing to
man.
ignore it now. She's got to that point.
Oh man, I've got yeah. I mean, I don't know. For me, I think it's fun when you have a friend you can be lewd with as well. I've had a couple in the past, and there's some that like it's just fun to like just be out in the open about that stuff sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a lot older, so like then a lot of the people that were in school with me, like in my year at school, a lot of them were severely younger than me because my birthday's September. So if I had been born like a few weeks earlier, I would have been in the year above. So I'm like quite a lot older than a lot of my friends were.
Oh really?
So yeah, so I was always like, it's like Dupesh, for example. Dupesh in chat, I know her in real life. We've known each
Oh,
other for like 9
gotcha.
years. Yeah, and I'm a lot older than her.
Oh wow, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm very curious because like, if you're gonna be openly lewd, I'm curious. Like, you make me want to ask the question. Like, if you could reveal one thing you're into, what would you reveal? Let's see. Let's see. A chat probably just perked up. I bet some people in chat are like, "Oh wait, she's gonna reveal something."
Gonna reveal shit. I can't even say things like this on my streams usually. I get cancelled, but like
Wait, why would he get canceled for revealing something you're into?
I guess I'm like my chat a bit like that.
Write that down. Write the dances, Christy.
I'll
Right. I mean, I'm very public. I mean, I don't really. I'm not trying to go around and flaunt it or anything. But it's like, I like just because there's a lot of VTubers that go around or like just streamers, who are like, whenever they get accused of being into feet, they freak out. Like, no, no, I hate feet. It's like I'm over here like, yeah, yeah, I'm into feet.
Oh my
What's wrong with
god.
that?
Well, I can confirm I'm not massively into feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though I definitely don't have shoes on this model and definitely have my feet out, but hey.
Oh my gosh. And no, chat, I'm not raising her model up for you.
You have to give both me and Jen lots of money for that, and then maybe.
Oh my god. But I'm curious. Is there one thing you are okay with revealing to the community?
Huh. Tight clothing.
Tight clothing? That's very
Yeah.
fair. Very fair. On
Yeah.
guys or girls or both?
Both.
Oh, both. Okay.
Have you seen some of my models? I'm pretty sure most of them are like this has only got like a bra thing on underneath the kimono.
Oh, really?
Most of my outfits are pretty like.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
the only one that's not is like the main one,
Yeah.
and even that's got a boob window. Like,
Oh man. Just be careful. Like the more you skin you reveal, the more you put yourself at risk with Twitch.
oh yeah, don't worry. I love testing Twitch, but it seems they haven't disliked my other one yet. The one that's like the purple one. They haven't disliked that outfit, so I'm
Don't
in the
forget the
clear at
tight
the moment.
stocking.
Oh my gosh, yeah, true. I have tight stockings on as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love me my stockings. Especially stirrup stockings. Those are my I've those like that's the biggest weakness I have ever since I've seen those. It's like, oh my god. It's like the ones that reveal
Yeah.
like the heel and then the toes, I guess. But
Oh
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like still stocking, but it's revealing more some of the foot as well.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what mine are the ones my model has on right now is literally like it's kind of on one toe and then the rest of my foot is like out. It's
Yeah.
goes all the way down, yeah.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Yeah, that kind of lug wear. Exactly. Your model is a great example of that.
Yeah.
Also, oh my god, the Quizzy said ear handlebars with
A
your
hundred
ears.
percent. Look, if you want to grab my ears, Quizzy, you can grab my ears, but
Oh my gosh, Jesus. Man, you're gonna get his hopes up.
yeah. You bet.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
And now it sounds like now you're getting all flustered.
Look, I've never had someone want my ears before. That's a new one. That's a new one.
Well, he just likes to have something to grab onto while the grapefruit technique is being performed, if you know what I mean.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
are you alright? She's gonna throw you off like a ball. Chat, I think we've killed Obi. I think she's blushing.
I'm so broken. I'm so glad my model only has one facial expression for this face.
Oh my god, we need a mind break
Oh.
expression.
Yeah, we need like a just like the X eyes. just
X
it
eyes.
just knocks me out. Yeah, I just
Oh
broke it.
man. You could do that when you lose tracking, which is one thing I
Oh my
really.
god, my loose tracking is horrifying.
Is it bad?
It either goes like I'm either become like really tiny, like I'm talking ant tiny, and look like I've like passed
Or
away,
giant?
or yeah, I'm giant and it looks like basically the camera, like your screen has smacked me straight in the face, and I'm just like
I used to have that issue, but then I changed some settings so my model didn't like move back or forward that much anymore.
yeah. I still
Just
find it funny. I think it's quite funny when I stand up and walk off and my model just jump scares people. I think that's quite funny.
oh my god! And then Quizzy just said, "Call me the cowboy." The way I'm gonna be bull riding.
Go for fuck's sake.
Oh my
Oh my god.
god, Jesus!
Oh my lord.
This is some real degen hours in the chat right now.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you get a bunch of lewd people who are typically single in the chat and on stream, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh
Again,
my
don't
god.
usually have this because I mean most of my chat are kids, so I have to like not be
Oh,
like that.
gotcha. Gotcha. You're like trying to be family friendly.
No, I've definitely not advertised myself as family friendly. It's
You
just
just
a
have a
lot
lot
of
of
the people that
kids.
watch me. Yeah, I have a lot of
Gotcha.
kids. Yeah, like I said, like I advertise myself as a chat's mother, but I can also be their mummy. You know, like only if they're of age. I either
Mummy?
adopt them
Sorry,
or
mummy?
I. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh man. I feel like the straight man surrounded by three lewd stooges. Oh my god, Esmeralda. Oh boy. Oh man.
Yes.
Hey, and I'm all but straight. What's that mean? Oh yeah, but pansexual. Right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Took a sec. Took a sec. I'm definitely straight. I'm very much straight. But I definitely have seen nothing wrong with being whatever you're into. I'm a very big
Yeah,
advocate to loving whoever you want to love.
I'm very bisexual, but like I definitely have a preference in men.
Yeah, I definitely being straight. I have a very strong preference in women.
Yes. I'm more at the stage now where I just appreciate women. I'm like, you know what? I like if I married you, we'd just be two hot women and that would just be incredibly hot.
Oh my god. Yeah, Esmeralda, you ready to wife up Obi?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. But hey, like we says, good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not turning nothing down, but I ain't even down bad for real, for real. Oh my god. I feel like my brain is wired to be down bad 95% of the day, and I hate it.
Oh yeah.
It's like
I
it's.
go on Twitter, I'm like, oh my god. Like every single time I go on that there is something.
That's why I have to separate my two Twitters. And even then, sometimes it's like, God damn it. I don't want to be horny. I want to be happy.
I know, right? I go on there just to look at some cute shit, but like most of the people I follow or that comes up on my Twitter are VTubers, so I don't usually get that.
Yeah.
I usually get like sexy VTubers with lovely voices. I'm like, oh fuck.
I'm starting to edge into not caring because I've become mutuals with a couple YouTubers and I'm just like I don't care. I want to fucking respond to these people. They're friends and they're posting some stuff that I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, that looks good.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's because I'm like fairly new to like the VTuber community, so I'm not really like used to seeing this many people. Like since I've become a VTuber, there are so many people on Twitter that are just like messaging me like, "Hey," and just or liking my things. I'm like, "What the fuck? Why is this community so lovely?"
I definitely feel like the VTuber community is way more welcoming than other streaming communities or content creation communities. I also feel like the
Yeah,
opposite's true about the community too. It's also very much filled with gatekeeping as well, like people who just don't want to
yeah,
let you become a member.
yeah, pretty
I
much.
mean, Gigi just yesterday, when I had her on last night, she told me that somebody got really mad at her because they were like posted their stats on Twitch and like how they like stream 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours a day, and that's every day for like over the course of a year or something like that, and how
Yeah,
Gigi is over here just streaming 2 hours a day for 3 days a week, and yet they're becoming more successful than them, and how they think it's unfair, and
yeah.
it's like I get
I
where they're
used to
coming
have.
from. I get where that's coming from, but it's like you can be angry about someone else's success, but your success you can't compare. You shouldn't compare from someone else's success, and
Yeah.
it's a luck of the draw thing. And it's not like those people are gonna come watch you because you're being salty about them not watching you.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I think a lot of the comments I used to get with it, like as my followers were going up, that oh, it's because you're a woman and they find you hot, so that's why they're following you. I'm like, I hate that. Shut up.
yeah, it sucks. I do think that nowadays, like, definitely, I think that it's like I don't think it's hard to say that female creators do have an easier time growing, especially if they act lewd.
Mm,
I do think that is very true. Um,
yeah, definitely.
which but at the same time, that also it's not all there is to it.
It's like, yeah, exactly. It's like if people follow me because they're like, oh my god, she got booba and she kind of hot though, like, go for it. I don't care. But like, only watch me for that, or don't only expect that from me,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
If you want that, there's some easier to access websites known as the Hub or
Exactly. There are places for just that. If
yes.
that is the bit you are strictly into.
Get your funny up if you want your money up. Very true.
True, very true.
Soul ahem. Oh my god, Quizzy. Making fun of someone from his community. Like, and don't say that to other people. Like, yeah, it's not really good to just tell people, the only reason you're growing is because of this or this or this. It's like,
Yeah.
So I bet some
I remember the
people.
person that said that to me though said it to me while we were playing like Duels on Hypixel, and I was like, aha, and then I fucked him over, like I won, and he was like, oh. I was like, yeah. So
Yeah.
I got my instant karma with that, so that's fine.
That that's fair. That's fair. Oh my gosh. Oh man. So let's see. Let's see. Trying to think. So what got you into VTubing and content creation?
Um, well, I mean, content creation, so like, I admittedly was one of those kids that had the internet at like 10. Uh, like, I'd been on there since then, and I'd always wanted to like be able to be a content creator of some sort. Just because, like, I don't know, I just love the idea of having a community and then just being able to, like, it's not even the money for me particularly. Like, don't get me wrong, the money's good and all that, and it means I can pay back my parents and stuff, but like, generally I just like being able to like because I remember every time I come home from school or something, I was having a bad day. I had quite a rough time back then. And I'd love just being able to come home and just watch YouTubers or something. And that just like made my day, and I want to be able to do that for someone else. So I kind of always have had that dream, I suppose. But I just went about it different ways for like the last few years. And this is then I saw this becoming a thing, and I was like, I mean, I already have a PNG tuber, like, because I didn't really show my face on streams. I'm very face revealed, but I haven't like I didn't really use my face on streams particularly. So I had like a PNG tuber, and then I saw these models. I was like, I want one of them because then I can be like more expressive with my viewers without having to actually show my face.
Yeah. Gotcha. That's fair. That's fair. So when did you get into it exactly? What year was it that you started?
I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember. I have it written down though. I have to write everything down. I have a notes thing on my phone and I write pretty much every single thing down because my memory's so bad, I forget things so badly.
But so you were streaming
This
before you became a
year.
VTuber? Oh, you only started this
Yeah.
year?
Yeah, I only started this year as a VTuber. I've been streaming for quite a while now.
Gotcha, gotcha. That's funny because when you were so I think that when you were 10 is around the time I created my YouTube channel because that was like probably 2015.
Yeah.
And that's when I first started YouTube, which is crazy. Like that's been 8 years since then.
Mhm. Yeah, I used to make like little crappy videos like any kid would, you know what I mean? Like where you just get your phone and you'd be like running around somewhere or doing something and you'd just be like, "Hey, look guys, I'm a vlogger. I can do things."
I just uploaded really boring video game content because at the beginning I was not entertaining at all. I did not know how to be funny or edit funny. I even at some point got so lazy I just started uploading my full recording. So it was like, yeah, here's my 2 hour recording session of playing Tomb Raider or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah. Oh my god, I
god.
used to make those really stupid little videos. You know, the ones with like, so it didn't even have, so usually these had songs and then like slideshow of pictures that went with them. But I just used like the YouTube music with like slideshows of like anime characters. I
Oh
used to make
my.
videos like
I used to make
I was so
AMVs, so I
bad.
used to grab some songs I really liked and I'd put like I
Yeah.
like anime backgrounds or like pictures of different books like book characters I was into. That was the one on a different YouTube channel that I don't even remember which one that's
Yeah.
on.
I'm pretty sure like none of that. Like I have on my YouTube, I have a shit ton of hidden videos now, but like I don't think my really old stuff. I think I deleted that like years ago. I kind of went for a stage where I'd make loads of videos, delete them, make loads more, then delete them again. I went
Yeah.
through that for ages. I've only just started posting on my YouTube.
Let's see. To this day, have yet to find out that I'm good. Wait. I to this day have yet to find out what I'm good for in content creation. So hey, y'all are still ahead of me, lol. Quizzy, if you only knew how to edit videos, you'd be a god at content. You are so entertaining, my guy.
Yeah.
You have the personality of a top tier content creator, definitely.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Like I think he is way more entertaining to watch than I am. I think I'm much more. Like I don't. Here's the thing. Somebody, a friend of mine, offered. He was like, because he used to make like why you should watch or like why I watch this content creator, like why I watch Smitty, why I watch that, and they told me what they were gonna like thinking about making one called why I watch Active Genesis, and I'm just like, I'm genuinely curious. I want to watch that because I'm genuinely want to know why people watch me. Because I literally
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know why people watch me personally. Like, and people have told me that this talk show, like just yesterday, they were like, "Hey, your talk." One of my friends was like, "Your talk show, it gives really good vibes. Keep it up. I love it." And I'm just like, I'm just sitting here chatting with people. I hope people find that entertaining to watch. That I just sit here and talk. I hope it's not boring.
Yeah, no, I've never really like I know people used to do things like this quite a lot, but like I've not really seen them much like very often. So when I found your ones through Naya, I was like, oh my gosh, and I've literally watched every single one.
Well, I appreciate that. That makes me feel really happy.
Yeah, it's something calm to like watch because I don't like watching like intense things particularly. Like usually when I'm watching something, I'm doing something as well. And so I like watching like things that are and like hearing conversations that you have on the show. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I like hearing certain things that you talk about. Like I was watching one the other day, I don't remember what it was now, but it was just listening to this conversation. I was like, oh my gosh, this is being talked about. This is great. Like,
So like you've had some conversations. You're like, man, like really like what's being said.
yeah.
Well, I
I
appreciate
think it's
that.
nice talking to different people and then being able to like I don't know, like you get different opinions and different things off of different people. So
Oh
I think it's
yeah.
quite a good way of doing it.
Oh yeah. I definitely think that this is one of the more the things you can put in the background, just listen to and just enjoy. Um,
Uh-huh.
this stream or the VOD, whatever it is. I think it's a really enjoyable way to listen in on it. Um, I enjoy doing these, and I wanna do one where I have multiple guests on at a time. Like
Yeah, definitely.
this is my favorite content to make so far by far. I love sitting down and chatting with people. It has been so nice. There are days though where it's like where I will wake up and like I want to do something else other than chat with people, but I think that's because I've been doing it so much lately.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna lie, on my Twitch, I can never do just chatting. It's like the one thing I struggle doing, just because like I can only bounce off of other people
Yep,
or like content that's happening on the screen. So I'd only be able to do it if I had someone else to talk to.
exactly. That's why I think I've given up on just chatting streams unless I get something really unique set up. Like my idea for
Yeah.
it is to get a model or something rigged that chat can talk out of, that they can sit on the couch and I can
Uh,
interview them.
yeah, definitely. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's one idea I had. And also just a general like I want to get them more involved in these talk shows. I want to also host game shows and stuff as well. Again, I want to be able to have multiple guests on the show at some point. It's like, and have a very interesting conversation or like I don't know, just pull on friends like, "Hey, I kind of like just reach some friends like, "Hey, I'm doing my talk show today. You want to be on?" And then, spur of the moment see who's available and who wants to be on, who can't be.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the streams I always find more enjoyable are the ones with like multiple people just like chilling with each other or like
Almost like a
I'd rather watch
podcast.
that. Yeah, exactly. And just like it's especially when it's a group of friends or something as well, because then it's like they're all just having a great time and that energy just radiates through the screen.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I think honestly, what I might do, I might try and set something up. I might have an Aussie themed episode. Like that's one idea I've had. So I thought about reaching out to some of my Aussie friends, like my friend Ruby, Neko Chan, my friend maybe Undenif or Evening Rose, either of them, or some of the newer friends I made recently that are Aussie. Like technically, Gigi is also Aussie, technically because she lives in Australia, even though she's from the UK. But like just inviting a bunch of Aussies on, or Vane Dint as well. She's a VTuber I had on recently. Like have like an Aussie themed episode and
Yeah.
just talk about Australia with them. I don't know, I think that'd be fun. And also another one, just get Quizzy and some other friends of mine on, and like cycle people out as well. I don't know. I want to do a lot. I guess my main content I want to put out is just spending time with my buds.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it'd be a lot of fun. Like I love playing games, and I want to get. There are some games I really want to finish on stream, But there's just something nice about sitting back and just chilling with some friends, chatting about whatever. Which is also why I've fallen in love with Power Wash Simulator and playing that with my bud Flip. That's been such a blast. It's basically like this talk show, but with power washing.
Yeah, see, this is a thing. I don't really think, like, since I'm not really sure I've actually really collabed with anyone. I don't usually collab, I don't think. So, oh, definitely not since being a VTuber. I think this is probably the first thing I've done.
Really?
Yeah. I did some
Gotcha.
things when I did Minecraft because I used to have this friend called Kita. She used to yeah, we used to do stuff together, but because she's Australian, I like could never talk to her because it's like completely flipped from where I live, so I could just never talk to her.
Oh man. No, well, I think you're doing a good job. I think you'll be fine if you collabs. Also, Esmeralda
Thank
says,
you.
"What about me?"
Esmeralda, I literally talk to you all the time.
So you don't view that as a collab?
Not particularly.
Oh boy.
You're
Oh
like my
man.
moderator as well. You're like you just appear and then they're like, "Who's this?" I'm like, "This is the best person."
This is
you
the best person.
This is the best, but you're like part of my. You're just part of my system now.
That's me with Quizzy. Whenever he appears, I'm like, here's the boy, here's the man, the myth, the
Yeah,
legend himself. Quizzy VA has entered the chat. It's like
yeah,
I'm always happy to see my bud Quizzy in here. He is honestly, if I could name like I don't like to you probably shouldn't pick favorites in a friend group, but if I had to say like my best bud has to be Quizzy. I love the man to death. Like if I found out the man was like I've really honestly I already give him enough money, but I should probably send him some money his way for helping out his mom. I feel like I should, even if I do need to pay Panda back for editing videos. But I was like, I feel the need to help Quizzy out because this man, I just cherish him so much. He's such a good friend of
I,
mine.
he's such a chill dude.
I don't know. I like, and a big thing to me is I also like just last night I reached out to like 10 or 15 people. I sent them all the same message, but I meant it to all 10 or 15 of them. I'm like, look, I'm sorry I don't reach out to you that much, but I really truly appreciate you, and you're a really good friend of mine, and I think you're awesome. Just because like I was just thought I'd let you know that. I feel like I don't say it enough. I truly think that about my friends. It's like, I'm sorry if I don't reach out to you, but you have no idea how much I appreciate you.
Obviously.
Hey, do not put your responsibilities on hold for me. You're right. You're right. You're right. I know. At the same time, though, I want to support you, my guy. I really do. Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I try to I don't know, I try to be really nice to my friends, really close to them, and I feel like that's the main reason I even stream. Like, yeah, I like streaming by myself, but I get bored very easily. But whenever a friend's there, it's so easy to play off them. As long as
Yeah,
it
definitely.
does depend on the friend though. I will say there's some friends that when they join calls, it's like they're not the best for certain games that I'm playing, or sometimes they just don't bring the right vibe to the stream.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's I'm starting to refine my vision as a content creator and realize what I enjoy having on stream and what I don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've had a few things like that where it's like I've done something with a group of people and I'm like, oh my god, I shouldn't have done this with you guys.
Yeah, yeah. And I've had some people, like there's some people in my community that I definitely don't see myself reaching out to very often for content, but like we'll let them join in if I'm doing like a big collab, like say Crab Game. That goes up to 40 people. If they want to join, go right ahead. But there's some people where I'm like, yeah, if I can only have 4 people, there's some there's some people that definitely come to mind a lot quicker than others. I'm like, these people are like the people I know I play off of the best.
Yeah, definitely. Like when you get to know people, you realize like how your personalities like either clash or work with
Yeah,
their other
if it
personalities.
were not for my friends Ruby and Quizzy, I don't think I would have finished Undertale. Like they were voice acting for me, and those two helped carry I think that whole game for me because the
Yeah.
conversations we had and all that. I still want to go back edit that or have somebody edit it for me, edit it down into a really entertaining series because damn was it so funny. It was so good.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, yeah, there's times where you just want to play games on your own because you're like, fuck people today. Like, I'm just gonna sit here and play this game. But like generally, games are so much more fun to play when you have friends.
Exactly. Exactly. Definitely agree there. It's why once I finish It Takes Two with Quizzy, I either want to do Halo 3 or Curse Halo with him, or get my friend Ruby and one other person. Probably a VTuber, so that way I can have us use VTube Studio like this as a collab. Because this VTube Studio add-on is so nice. Being able to
It
just have
is
our models
totally
on screen.
nice.
Oh my god, that VTuber Studio DLC is so nice. And I just want to play Grounded with him. Because I think that Grounded with Quizzy would be so funny.
Ooh.
For
Oh my
one,
god, it would.
because Quizzy has arachnophobia, but he has said that he will try his hardest to play with the arachnophobia mode off for content. So if he sees a spider, he'll probably scream, and we will
Oh my
probably
god.
I won't like if he needs to turn on the arachnophobia mode. That's totally fine. Like I totally can understand that. Mama ain't raised no bitch, says Quizzy.
Amen. Amen.
I know that's gonna be top tier content. And what sucks is
Yeah.
I have some top tier content. Wait, Quizzy just says, but I'll scream like one. There's an arachnophobia mode. Yes, yes, there's.
There is,
There's a mode there's like
yeah.
a scale, so you can like remove the legs one at a time. You can remove the body until you can even remove the colors until they're just a bean that hops around instead of a spider just watching
Yeah.
a floating bean.
Yeah. I have arachnophobia, but I totally want to play that game at some point.
I think it'd be so fun. I definitely like. I had like who knows? Maybe I'll involve you in that, and we'll have that way. We'll have you, Quizzy, me, and
Oh
Ruby.
god, me and Quizzy in the same stream? Crazy.
Maybe there might be some interesting vibes going on there. Who knows?
Oh my gosh. We'd both just be screaming.
Probably. I think that's honestly what's gonna be the majority. Like I think that mainly it's just gonna be you guys screaming at spiders
Yeah,
or
I'm not gonna
ants, because
lie.
I feel like just the giant ants might freak you guys out.
Oh no, I like ants. They're cute.
Gotcha. They are kind of cute, but oh man.
But you know, I played Raft, and this is something I just can't play on stream because I have motion sickness.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
there's a motion sickness mode, but it just doesn't do anything for me. I'm like,
Ah, oof. Big oof there. Oh
uh,
my god. Crazy says, I don't particularly like just like ants, but giant ones, not a big fan, I bet. It's so funny. Me
yeah,
and Quizzy have talked about giant ants a lot on our podcast. We have, although we haven't recorded an episode in like a month because of things not working out or responsibilities. Uh,
yeah.
and yeah, he's saying giant ants may or may not trigger something.
I'm not gonna lie. I am definitely afraid of moths.
Oh, there's a moth
It's
boss in the game.
I am literally horrified. There was a moth in my room, and so Dupesh was actually at my house when this happened. There was a moth on the wall. I managed to throw my sketchbook at it, and I can confirm that it definitely was not alive after this. But then I was screaming like I was being murdered. It was terrible.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god. And Deepish kept saying all night was just literally like, you know something, what if it's not actually dead? What if it just gets up? I'm like, I will actually throw something at you.
Oh my gosh.
I
Oh my
can't. I can't with
gosh.
moths. Or grasshoppers. I hate grasshoppers.
Oh my god. Wait, you don't like grasshoppers?
They scare me. I don't like I don't
They
particularly
can be
like
a bit freaky, but like
I don't like things that jump at you. I
that's
don't like
fair. That's
things
fair.
that yeah, that's my main thing I suppose. It's like with flies, I'm not particularly scared of them, but when
What
they
about
fly in your
flying
face, I'm just like,
cockroaches?
get out.
I-
Yeah, no.
Not a big fan of flying cockroaches. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
okay, I feel like I have to play that with like you, Quizzy, and Ruby. I feel like that'd be a very fun group. Only issue would be we'd have to work out a good time to play it. Um,
Yeah. See, like, as long as I don't have work the next day, I'm usually able to stay up. My mum doesn't really care. Obviously, if I scream, my mum will probably like punch me in the face, but like it's
oh my
okay.
god.
But like, hey, it's fine. I can stay up pretty late as long as I haven't work the next day. So
Yeah. I don't know what time. All right, like, so you're. Time is it for the Australians right now? Hold on, let me see what time it is in Australia because right now, because that's the big thing is trying to like time is it's in.
yeah,
Because the big thing is
I
Australian
I'm
time and
always
British time is probably it's 4:30
I,
in the morning right now.
Yeah, so this is a thing, like I can always like people that like are generally based in America somewhere, I could usually like collab with them quite easy because it's not too different a lot of the time. But
Yeah.
with Australians, it's like I gotta actually like one of us has to be awake like at really early in the morning
Or really late at night.
or really late at night. Yeah,
That's like I'm curious, like if it so right now it's what time for you? Like 7 p.
7:21 p.m.
So it's almost 8 p.m. Gotcha.
Yeah,
So I'm trying to think. So freaking if it was like 12 hours from now, that means it would be like at in the morning, which would probably be
yeah.
really early. And you probably do have work, yeah, some days. I don't know what your work schedule's like.
Oh, I work 9 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I am like trying to get a new job there at the moment, so I can actually make more content. Because currently I can only stream like 1 day a week, and I hate that.
That
I hate that so
sucks.
much.
That
So like
sucks.
I'm trying to get a job somewhere else, like something part time. While I don't particularly need the money that I get from it, I'm just like I'll just do something that's easier so I can focus on things I like.
Yeah, yeah. Also, thank you for the follow, Rap Queen 31. Thank you very much. Sorry the alert didn't pop up. I have those disabled on my talk show, but thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. And then hope that it tells people. I guess it doesn't when I have sound alerts off too, but I probably should because I don't have those on either. At least I don't think I do. Not a problem. Hey, awesome. I just like to focus on the talk show, not interrupt it by having a large alert sound or raid sound play. Or
Oh
my
my gosh.
TTS activate. Then it's like, oh god, I'm in the middle of my talk show and I can't hear anything.
Oh my gosh. Don't I'm the one person that never turns my audio on. So like if I'm collabing with someone, or, like I'm playing a game with someone, or I just do anything, I'm literally like I just don't turn the audio on for like a good 10 seconds, and they're like, we can't hear anything, right? And I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh my gosh, how are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm talking to a wonderful guest right here. She's been awesome to have on, and I'm having a really great conversation with her.
Oh my gosh, that was so many compliments at once.
Well, hey, it's honest though. You've been a wonderful guest.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna be really awkward? I like. I hope I'm not really awkward and then just go completely silent or something.
Good to hear. Glad to hear. Yeah, no, I'm having a good time. I like talking to people. That's why I love this talk show. I love having people on. I love talking to new people every time. Wizard of Oz right here. I don't think I have the best Riz. I don't know. I think I'm starting to develop some decent charisma though. I definitely think my skills at talking have greatly increased since 2020. Before 2020, I did not like talking to people, but in 2020, got on VR chat and realized talking to people's fun as long as I have the energy for it that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, definitely. I used to be really like talkative in school. I used to be like really I was one of the popular kids, those like really ratty popular kids. I was one of those at one point. But I was a bit too weird to be completely in that group, so I just kind of left. But then I like went for a massive thing where I didn't really talk. Like I stopped streaming for like a good like nearly a year. I had a nearly a year break from streaming, so I wasn't talking to anyone. I like went radio silence on people.
Gotcha.
So this is like the this is me like getting back into actually talking to people.
That's fair. That's fair. Getting back into talk to people. Well, I think you're definitely doing a good job at it. Definitely.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Oh man. I don't know. I'm scared. I will admit I'm intimidated to the idea of the idea of having multiple people on the show because I want people to enjoy being on here, but I don't want them to get stressed out or feel like they can't get words in. Can't talk.
Yeah.
I also am trying to wonder figure out how the heck am I gonna have the three models on screen? Like how am I gonna have three models and not have them overlap, or how should I have them overlap?
Oh my gosh, you have to have one person sitting in the chair, one person standing on the other person's head,
Oh my
one person
god.
like sitting on the desk.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, why did my brain immediately get think when you said on the desk? Freaking, I remember. Do you remember that trend going by a bunch of VTubers who had, like commissioned feet on desk, like freaking poses?
Yeah.
Like Zentreya did it. I think like Hololive members did it. Freaking a lot of VTubers did it. The freaking Yanners did it. The scene, I will
Yeah.
say, the most relatable scene to me ever was Vebe going up to Yanners and being like looking at feet and Yanners having her feet up and was like, "Yo, you ever look at a good pair of feet and just want to go put your face in them and sniff?" And I'm just like, "Damn it, what the fuck, calling me out, Vey?"
Oh my gosh.
I'll admit that. I was like, I'll agree with Vey there. I think she was right about that.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
can we get a counter for of me when I chime in when I was also saying I was also there? Says Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my
boy.
gosh. I'm not gonna lie, Esmeralda's always there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've talked to anyone other than Esmeralda for like that whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Poor Esmeralda.
Oh boy. Man. But yeah, no. And what just that was just funny remembering all that. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. So in terms of streaming, do you have any like plans for big streams in the future? Anything you really want to accomplish?
I
Big
really, really
collabs.
want to do a 24-hour stream.
They're exhausting and it's hard to finish them.
Yeah. Yeah, I really want to do one at some point. But like I think the thing with me is more finding a time to do it because obviously if I ever got a different job then I'd be doing a 24-hour stream over the weekend and then going to work on one day. That's like a terrible idea. But I think I want to do one of those at some point. I want to be able to collab with more people. I think is my next goal, like my next thing I'm working on.
Yeah. One thing I'm like, there's a couple things I want to try, but I think I might try a live trivia show, just like come up with trivia questions and then have people answer and see who gets the most points.
Uh-huh.
Just like have something very simple as my first game show, because I have another one I have in mind, but I kind of want to just record that one instead, um,
Yeah.
and just be like, and I don't know. There's a lot of things. I'm a very ambitious person. It sucks being a very ambitious procrastinator with ADHD. Because it's like I want to do a
Yeah.
lot of shit, but the amount of time I put it off or just I'm like, oh, look, a piece of candy. And then I just forget about what I was doing. It
Yeah, that is
sucks.
like the story of my life.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm like, I have all these ideas. I could do this, and then I could do that, and then I'm just like, actually, so like, I'm just gonna lay here and stare at a wall for like the next hour and waste my day.
Oh yeah. No, relatable. So relatable. Also, the Quizzy says, no, you don't want to do a 24-hour. That shit doesn't even feel fulfilling to finish. Not gonna
See,
lie.
I'm not. It's not even for me. It's not even just making sure I do 24 hours. Not like a challenge. I mean, I more just want to do it because like, I like streaming. I would love to do it for more time than I do it now.
Honestly, the reason I
So
like doing it is because it gives me time to hang out with all kinds of friends from all my friend groups.
exactly.
Because it's like then I'm like open like to so many friends joining the fun, and it's like okay, who's available? Like it sucks because nobody's really available early and in the morning or late at night, and so it's like it's the time
Yeah.
of the window is really from like midnight, like noon to midnight, and then after that it's like hardly anybody I can hang out with. Although in the case of my last 24-hour, that wasn't the case because I managed to have people until like 4 in the morning hanging out with me playing, I think, like Spider Heck, and we had a blast doing
Yeah.
that. And then, of course, you
Yeah.
joined for Gartic Phone at some point during that
I
stream.
did. I did.
And I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I did indeed. I did indeed. That was chaotic. I haven't played Celtic Phone for ages before that. So
Man, it's fun. I love that game. I think it's really fun, even if you're not good at art.
yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, man. It's just fun being able to draw with friends and do all that. Oh, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Quizzy, you're not bad at art. Stop saying like me. You're not bad at art, you
Shut
idiot.
up.
Even if your last piece of art that I saw you draw for Obbie looked like you were scratching your ass.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, just go dot dot dot. He's like,
Oh no. Oh no.
oh man, it's so funny to me though. It did. It looked like it.
Oh.
Oh
I
man.
honestly loved it though. I think that's like the first time someone's actually drawn something with me in it without me like paying them. So
Yeah, which
I
is
was very
cool.
flattered.
Dude, Quizzy's full of self-deprecation, and it bums me out. Sometimes it's joking, and other times it's real, and I'm just like, bro, you
Uh
need to realize how good of a person you are and what you're good at.
oh my gosh. I mean, Esmeralda can confirm I'm very much like that as well.
Oh man, it
I just
just
don't tend to bring it. I don't tend to bring it onto my streams because I just can't be bothered to deal with that.
yeah. The only time I'm self-deprecating is honestly, I just feel like as a content creator, I lack in a lot of regards. I guess it's just to me, like what I find entertaining is not what like is not myself. I don't find myself entertaining, and I know that's like just
Uh-huh.
because I don't feel my own desires of what I want to watch. But I find other people so much more entertaining. I think that's the biggest downfall to
Yeah.
me is I just don't think I'm entertaining. When obviously people do. There's a reason people tune into my streams.
Yeah, it's like I watch back a stream or I finish a stream and I'm like, you know something, I didn't really feel like that was very fun or anything. And then someone messages me, I was like, that was so great. I'm like, oh my god, okay. Uh
You may want to tread lightly around me then, for I am like a self-deprecation antibody. Oh
oh my
boy.
god, she is. You say anything self-deprecating, she'll bear hug you. You are not safe.
Probably need to talk to Esmeralda at some point as well. I feel like she's probably pleasant to talk to.
Esmeralda's very pleasant to talk to.
Oh man, there's a lot. It's funny. I've had a lot of friends reach out to me and want to be on this talk show, so it's gonna be fun having them all on. And I really, I feel like tomorrow maybe I should do a surprise episode. I don't know, either tomorrow or the day after, and just be like, hey, who wants to be on my talk show?
Yeah.
Let's see. Wait, I'm content with my faults. It's you, Jen, that's so bummed with my faults. That's because I just want you to love yourself, man.
Oh my gosh.
I just want my friend to realize how much of a good person he is, and the fact
Yeah.
that in my eyes he's a good-looking guy. Like, dude, you are an attractive guy, but you just don't think you are.
Yeah, so this is the thing. It's like we get into the mindset where we just we've told ourselves so many times, or other people have told us so many times that it's just like we now just believe it like wholeheartedly, even if it's not true.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel that way too much.
I can love myself without loving everything about myself, lol, says Quizzy. And Esmeralda says, I mean, I'm not going to say no, but like, I'm not really a streamer. I have people that I talk to all the time. I have a lot of friends that aren't streamers I'm still friends with and talk to. I got a lot of them. I do say I do tend to make content with streamers mainly, though. That does tend to be what I fall back on. And I think that's mainly because I try to be with people who are in the mindset of we're making content right now.
Yeah,
Like, we're making content, but we're also having a good time. Which is why, like, I think
yeah,
after It Takes Two, I might want to do Grounded. Like, the big thing is, if I'm going to be brutally honest, let me admit something right here. If I could, I would love to stream every day with Quizzy, but I will admit, I'm scared to reach out because I don't want to overwhelm him with content and streams. Because, dude, I want to do
yeah.
so much with this guy. I want to finish Halo with him. I want to do It Takes Two. I want to do Tank Rush Left 4 Dead. I want to do Grounded. Hell, I want to do freaking Human Fall Flat. I want to do all
Oh
these
my god,
games with
Hero
them.
Full Flat's so
But I
fun.
just, and he's like, bitch ass. I'm so scared, Jim. Like, I do, like, I appreciate the man so much, but it's like, I feel, it's just my mind goes, listen, you can't call upon one person for everything. You can't overwhelm this
Yeah.
one person with all this content you want to make with him.
Yeah, so this is a thing, like I love all my friends like so dearly, but none of them are content creators. So like they don't really get it when I say you gotta get in the zone. Like have fun but be in the zone and they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, but you need to
They
know.
need to know. Oh my god. It's like
uh
oh man, like I think after this we're gonna be recording the first episode of our podcast in ages, which will be fun. And let's see. Wait, half the time I'm playing a single player game and feel like I have little to bounce off. Ask me, says Quizzy in all caps. Okay, will do. I just also what sucks is if it's a week, if it's not. If it's Wednesday through Saturday, it sucks for me because I know I either have to reach out to you and be like, "Hey, Quizzy, are you free to stream at 11 a.m.?" in your time, or hey Quizzy, are you free to stream at 1 a.m. your time? And I'm just like, bro, do you realize how like I don't want to put you in that situation where it's 11 a.m. or 1 a.m. Like, are there
Yeah.
those times that are like really, really early? It's like I want to reach out on weekdays, like to do more, but it's like, all right, can I invite Quizzy past midnight, or should I invite him to stream like early in the morning, like basically, yeah, 11 a.m. sometimes will work. Okay, maybe that'll work then. I'll
Yeah.
see
See,
about
I
that.
always struggle with time zones, and it's not even because I can't stay up late or I couldn't play games at that time, or it's because my mum goes to bed and I can't wake her up. So, because I live at home, so I can't be loud when my mum goes to bed.
Yeah.
So it's like I guess I have to be quiet. I think I'd probably be able to do more stuff when I've like moved out. It's probably like gonna be my thing that helps with that.
Yeah, yeah. So my mom came in and she's pestering me and asking me, "Do you know if the TwitchCon tickets are on sale yet?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't. Like they're not on sale yet." It's like also I've also said on Twitter, I want people to spam me the moment they are announced they're on sale because they, oh god. And also Quizzy says, "Hell no, you'll
Yeah.
get me evicted." Okay, Quizzy, then I'll try and message you 11 a.m. Like maybe we can plan something like maybe 11 a.m. on Wednesday might be good. 11 a.m. your time, 8 a.m. my time. Because then we could do It Takes Two on Wednesday, maybe get that out of the way. Um, there's a lot. I like making content with Quizzy. Quizzy's one of the best people I can rely on.
Mm.
Like I have a lot of people I can turn to for content, but I feel like Quizzy and me just have this dynamic where we're comfortable enough that we just know how to play off each other really, really well.
And yeah, you guys, I do kind of get that vibe with you guys. Like you're like a duo. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
do
we're the
kind of get
dynamic
that.
duo of content creation. We got like the thing is we're both
100%.
straight men, but he's a chaotic straight man, and I'm just the what other kind of straight man. Matter of fact, you free after the podcast? I don't have anything planned. I was literally just going to export these past two or three episodes of my talk show and get them uploaded to my main YouTube channel. So I'm down for anything. If you want to stream something, let's do something. But yes, and I also want to do more. I want the biggest thing. Here's also a big thing I want to do. I want to get all the people I've had on the talk show involved in something, like over time. I want to introduce them to each other. I want to have fun and do content with them. I want to like for one, game shows are going to be a great thing, or tournaments. Like I want to have
Yeah,
gaming
definitely.
tournaments. Um, but I think that a big thing I want to do is the game shows. I think trivia game shows. I want to steal an idea from Drumsy, which is I want to have like make a tier list and then have people rank their own tier list based off what they would vote, but also at the same time thinking of what I would vote it as. So it's like either they have to, if it's something they're passionate about, they can vote it like, all right, this is S tier. There's no doubt about it. If you didn't put this S tier, you're wrong. Or like Quizzy would about if it's like dogs versus cats, like pet tier list. Quizzy, it would be like if you didn't put dogs S tier. Oh boy. And then whereas like and so but maybe they'll be like, all right, where did Jen put cheetahs as a pet? You know, who knows? Even though they're not an actual pet, it'd be like, where did he rank that? Like get in their head a little bit, and whoever his tier list is closest to mine and gets the most points wins. And then I'm just gonna ship them something. Like I'm gonna use Throne. I'm gonna have them add something to their Throne that I can buy. That's gonna be something just absurd. I find on Amazon, like a freaking like pogo stick that that like moans a Japanese moan every time you jump on it or something.
Oh
Just
my god.
something ridiculous. The most cursed
Yeah.
items I can find on Amazon that I make them add to their Throne so I can buy it without have
Yeah.
to get their address. Cheetos S
Oh
tier
my
because Cheetos. Let's see. Tank Rush or get a group for Gang Beasts. I really like Gang Beasts because holy shit, playing for Honor yesterday was sweaty as hell. I'm down for
Gang Beasts
either.
is good.
Tank
Gang Beasts is a good game.
Gang Beasts is always a blast. I always have fun playing that with Quizzy. We do it a lot, so I wonder we could do Gang Beasts, but we could do Left 4 Dead 2. We'll get together after the podcast to figure out what we want to do. How about that? We'll figure something out. We can stream something. I'm down. Man. But yeah, I want to get like after this, Obi. I definitely want to have you involved in something in the future. Like I'll reach out to you for something.
Yeah, I'd be up for it.
I want to get more and more people involved in stuff. One thing I'm really tempted to do, if I can find out how to do it, I would love to have someone figure out how I can mod XCOM 2, and then I'm gonna ask a bunch of YouTubers to send me voice clips so I can make their voice clips be a custom voice for their VTuber that I make in XCOM 2. So I'm playing with VTubers with their own voices. So it's like a Nuzlocke basically with VTubers in XCOM 2.
Oh my gosh.
It'd be a lot, but I want to figure it out.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know. There's so much content I want to make, and then it's like, God damn it, I have videos from 2020 I've not released yet.
Yeah, I sit there and like I'm not gonna lie to you. I had so on my I have two monitors, and on my left desktop I use usually where I just shove shit that I don't want, or just can't be able to touch. And I had like what, like 100 and something VODs that I hadn't uploaded. I still haven't uploaded them, and from like ages ago, from before I was a VTuber. Like I've got like a
Oh God.
sort of stuff that I still haven't uploaded to my VODs channel, and it's like,
Like my playthrough with Quizzy on Halo 1, I've still not uploaded the last part. I think I only have one part left I want to upload, but at the same time, I want to go back and re-edit every episode that I did of that because of the fact that I didn't subtitle the episodes, and that annoys me because subtitles, in my opinion, are what make my content shine, but it takes so goddamn long to do them.
yeah.
But it's like I want to release the last episode of Halo Combat Evolved, but also re-release all four of the first episodes, or all three of the first three episodes, and then after that, I want to also Halo 2 has to get edited. I'm still editing me and Quizzy ranking was it Smasher passing VTubers, and then I gotta do me and Quizzy rating autas as a video, and then I gotta do me and Quizzy reacting to cursed videos as a video. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And it just keeps, the worst part is because I'm slow, it keeps piling up.
Yeah.
And I hate it. I hate it because and then it stresses me out because there's so much good content I know I could be releasing.
Yeah, it's like I look at my VODs, I'm like, okay, I'll upload one. I upload one, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy with myself. And then I see like all 100 rest of them, and I'm like, just starts crying, just lays on my desk, just
Like,
doesn't do
oh
anything for the rest
god.
of the day.
Yeah, even that. There's so many things. It's like I wish I had a team behind me to work on this scrap. I really do. Get a team that
Yeah.
like have a team like, all right, this is your schedule for streams today. All right, this is your this person's going to export your VODs and make the thumbnails for them. All right, this person's going
Yeah.
to help you edit your videos down that you want to edit as videos, and then have another person dedicated to YouTube Shorts. It's like I want to get a team, but I can't pay them at the moment. And it's like I would
Yeah.
love to hire like the most dynamic team or pull together a team and make the best content we can make and grow. Because I feel like I know how to work the system and grow on YouTube. I just can't
Mhm.
do it by myself.
Yeah. It is hard. It is hard.
Oh man.
Like
Uh,
even if you have the skills to physically do all of those things, you can't do it yourself
time,
anyway. Yeah,
time and
time is a bit.
motivation.
Oh yeah, my motivation is someone else.
It's like I just the other day I've sat down and I finally forced myself to start editing a video I haven't worked on in forever, and it was after already like 2 hours of an hour or two of editing VTuber clips, and I finally get I open up this video that I've been working on, and I cannot wait to release it because it's been taking me so long and it's super entertaining. Um, sat down and I in just an hour, and this is like a new record for me. I subtitle up to 3 minutes of a video, which means I have only like another 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes left to subtitle in. I think because I think I'm at the 9 minute mark, and the video is like 12 or 13 minutes long. So 3 minutes left to edit. So I bet if I actually sat down and edited for like an hour or two, I could finish it. And then I mean, I already have the thumbnail and everything, so it's just a matter of then making the description of the video and getting it out there, and then probably showing it with a bunch of my friends and hoping that they want to watch it because it's a video
Yeah.
it's only a 12-minute video, but I've been working on it for like months
Uh-huh.
because I'm an idiot who procrastinates and blech. And also works a full-time job, so it's like for me, I can either edit or I can stream. I can't do both on the same day.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's like like I said, I work 9 hours, so I hardly have any time when I get home, and then like 5 days a week, I only free on the weekends pretty much, unless I have like annual leave, which I have to book off, and you only have like certain amounts of it, and It's like,
Yeah.
just can't be bothered. And then there's motivation, and then there's my health, and it's like,
The
it's not
crazy thing
worth
about the
it.
job I have now, apparently if I work there for 20 years, I can take up to like a 9 weeks off a year.
Yeah, mine goes up as like depending on how long you've worked there as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Yeah.
But
That's
I've only worked there for like a year and a half.
yeah. It's like I'm liking my job, but at the same time, it's like I want to be a content creator full time. I really do.
Yeah.
Even if I don't have benefits, it's like I want to pour my heart and soul into this. I want to stream. I want to edit videos or hire an editor. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my bud Panda's editing, but at the same time, I want to find someone who I think will be even a stronger match for me. I think Panda is an amazing editor, super funny, love his edits, but because I have such a strong uh, love for subtitles, I want to find someone who's fast at subtitles and subtitles the way I do,
Yeah.
and also preferably English is their first language, so I don't have to spell check them.
Yeah.
Which again, that's not nothing bad against Panda. I just know it could be rough. Panda got to be getting tight with how much you say this, dude. I love his editing, but and sometimes I think he edits way better than I do on my own videos. Like he's the reason I started putting memes in my videos. I hate putting memes in videos, but now he makes me want to. Like he's a great editor. I just think that sometimes I'm like, it's not exactly what I want. Thing is, here's the thing. I want him to like I want to give him more feedback on how I want the video to look, but I don't want to give him that feedback because I know I can't pay him for the amount of time he'd have to put into learning my editing style. And it's
Yeah.
like he would deserve to get paid like literally I feel like he deserves $400 a video. I'm not going to lie. I think that's what he
Hmm.
deserves. But I can only afford to pay him like if it's a really good long video, $100 a video, or most of the time it's like if it's very easy edits, it's like $25 a video because I'm like I can't afford much more than that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you want to give them more, but you just can't.
I
Like,
can't, dude. I can't, and it sucks. That's why it's like I feel like if I worked Pan enough, I could get him to edit how I want him to, how I want my videos. But the amount of like I feel like I would be pestering him into hell because of how picky I can be. Me with Strick in a
yeah.
nutshell. Yeah, Quizzy, exactly. How I feel Panda is probably the same way you feel towards Strick.
Oh my
uh,
God.
it
Yeah.
sucks. Money
This
sucks.
is, money really does suck. So this is the thing, like I don't I'm not gonna lie, I don't make a bad amount from the job I'm doing. I make a pretty good amount a month actually, but I just one like I don't particularly need it because all I do is spend like money on commissions or like
You putting in a
so,
savings, hopefully.
I put some in savings. Yeah, I do have a
Okay,
savings
good,
account.
good.
I put like 300 a month in my savings. Um, but I just don't need it all. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of the rest of that money then goes towards just random shit that I probably shouldn't be buying, but like, it's just fun to overbuy. And I'd rather be doing a job that I actually like enjoy going into work. And I'm not gonna lie, being pooed all over and thrown up all over and crawling around on the
Because
floor
you
for
work
nine
with
hours isn't
children.
my favorite thing. Yeah, I work with babies as well.
Oh
We can
God.
have like maximum of 10 babies under 16 months in that room.
I do not want kids. I don't want kids, personally.
I love children, but not 12 babies in one room.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I just kids are so hard for me to deal with. It's like because it's like I want to do my own thing and then the kid wants to do their thing and they're so innocent. It's like I don't want to hurt their feelings by basically enforcing no on them. And it's like I
Yeah.
it's like my niece will come in sometimes and then she'll start messing with me and I'm like I'm in the middle of a stream and it's just like I you're cute, and I do want to have a good relationship with you, and and I want to like going down the line. I want you to think of me as a very nice uncle, but at the same time, damn, do I just want to get back to doing what I want to do?
Yeah, this is how like my niece comes over quite a lot because my mum like babysits her, and when she comes over, I'm just like I can't swear, I can't be loud, I can't do anything, even if I'm in my room because she might just come in. I'm like, so So she's cute, and I love her to pieces. But like, I when I need my alone time, I need my alone time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the one thing. This is why, like, I'll be like, when I if I have kids, I'll just be like, hey, mum, so you just take them. I need like an
Take
hour.
them.
I need like an hour without them.
Take them. Let me be rid of these children.
Let me be rid.
Be rid of the child, the children and all.
Oh.
Oh my god. I get it though. I totally get it. Oh man. Uh
I've actually found I'm actually hopefully applying for it this weekend, or I need to. I need to stop like not doing it. But I found a job at like a place. It's like a sales assistant in a shop, but it's called HMV, and it literally is just like Vocaloid, anime, internet stuff, vinyl records, CDs, movies. It's like I'm like, I need to be there all the time.
yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Man, I totally. Yeah, I want to get I really want my job to become a place that I enjoy. But the thing is, I guess my big thing is I love this as a hobby. I love content creation hobby, but like if it was like I just can't be passionate enough about it. Like I don't have the time to dedicate myself to this enough, and that's what sucks. Because like
Yeah,
I want to dedicate myself so much more to content creation, but the amount of times like I need it, there are times I need a break, right? And you just need to sit down and binge watch 24 to 24 episodes of an anime all in one sitting just because
yeah,
I'm like, I've had enough. I need a break. I need to
yeah,
get lost in a world. I did that with Record of Grand Crest War just the other day. An anime that I originally dropped, which I don't fuck. I have no idea why I did. I that anime was like up to the episode I had dropped it at. I was like, dude, this show was top tier. Why did I drop this? And then I binge watched the rest of it. And that's 24 episodes that I watched in a single day. So that's what 12 hour. I think that's 12 hours of anime. Hold on, let me think. Yeah, I think that's I sat down and spent 11 to 12 hours just watching one show.
yeah,
And I just had to. There's a day where it's just like, I need this. I need this show. And that show is really good, by
yeah,
the way. Oh my god. Like, and the thing is, it's one of those few anime that literally, from start to finish, it actually has an ending. Like, by episode 24, the show is literally over. It's like, thank you for watching. Record Grand Crest War. That is the end. There's no sequel or anything.
yeah,
It's done. There's no season two.
yeah,
It's man, I don't know. You don't see that enough in anime. Shows just ending.
yeah. Exactly. There's like they finish on like a cliffhanger. You never get a second season. You're like, what the? Why?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Why would you do this
Exactly.
to me? Because now then the fandom for it goes crazy, and they're like, "But this is the true ending." It's like, no, it's not. And then they fight each other, and it's like, oh my god.
Oh man, yeah, no, totally. Oh man, yeah, I feel like that's one thing that it'd be nice. Like, there's some anime I never want to end. Like, dude, I'm still waiting on season 2 of No Game No Life.
Yeah,
And then also, I'm so hyped for whatever the next season of My Hero Academia is gonna be. I wonder if it's gonna be the final season. Actually,
oh
I
my
th
gosh, yeah.
there's a
I
lot
haven't
of
caught
anime
up with
coming
that
up.
yet. I have
There's
definitely not caught up with that yet.
Uh, but with all the light novels I've read recently as well, there is a lot of good anime that could come out or second seasons. Like Overly Cautious Hero, when that gets a second season, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, there are a lot of things. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, this could definitely have a second season. Like,
Also, I forgot I didn't even ask if you watch much anime.
oh yeah, I'm a bit of a weeb.
A bit of a weeb. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
very
I
fair.
literally I literally was in one of your streams, I'm pretty sure, talking about the fact I was watching fucking Fullmetal Alchemist.
True. Yeah, you were. You're rewatching it for like what the third
For like
time.
the third time, yeah.
I still need to watch it for the first time.
Yeah. I was watching Brotherhood because I'm still an overly big believer that that's the better one.
Oh man. That's fair. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people think Brotherhood's like I've heard nothing but good things about Brotherhood.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but it's because it's a established story. It's long, but it has like plot build up, and then it actually has an ending. With Full Metal Alchemist, it just got a bit confusing, and then there wasn't a strict ending, and then the ending was in a movie or something, and it was like, what the?
That's why it's good. That's why it's typically stated that it's good before you start writing a story to know how it's going to end, or at least have a good general idea of how you want it to
Yeah,
end.
yeah, definitely.
Oh
Like we
man.
all we all dread the ending. Like we're like, no, it doesn't need to end. But like we all appreciate a good ending as well.
Oh yeah. My like freaking Attack on Titan is coming to close soon.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I've been seeing stuff about that. I started watching it like a while ago, but like that's just because I lost being able to watch anime. I only recently found a website that I can watch it on. But yeah, I've been seeing loads of stuff for Attack on Titan. It's like, what
Yeah, oh my gosh. Well, that was kind of thing with Fullmetal Alchemist. The manga was still being written when the anime started.
the hell? Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I will say we've been going for almost 2 hours, and I do have some things I'm going to take and I need to take care of before I start recording my podcast with Quizzy.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call this episode here.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I definitely want to have you on again in the future. Maybe on one where I have multiple guests or involve you in other streams and all that. I would definitely want to chat
Hmm.
with you more.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
You've been a wonderful guest. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. So much, really appreciate it. Let me look for somebody to raid before I end stream. Oh, I know somebody I want to raid. Hold on. I didn't know they were streaming. Their name is Hazelry, and they're a really cool person. I'm trying to make sure that they're not trying to raid anybody. Let me unmute them just to make sure.
8.
Okay, doesn't look like it. Okay, we're good. But yes, I'm going to, let's see, Hazelry. There we go. Yes. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and everyone who's watching, be sure to go follow Obi and all her socials. And that goes to you, those of you watching the episode on YouTube, and those of you here on Twitch. You know, you can always go, probably go find them all on Twitter, Twitch, and wherever she is. I have her name in the title, so you should be able to just go to her Twitch. But yeah, thank you again once more, Obi, for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
It's been so fun. It's been so fun. All right, everyone. Talk to you guys all later. Maybe I'll stream later tonight because since the Quizzy wants to do something. So we'll see. But yeah, have a good night, everyone, and have a good night, Opie. And there we go. Stop